in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
where they've got a quote unquote cold snap coming through here. And I know everyone listening in places that are not Florida are going to be like, screw you, people,
Yeah.
because it's going to get down to like 47 this weekend. And people are losing their ever loving mind. I was just mentioning to you, I was out and about running errands today because, oh, by the way, Thanksgiving is a week from
Oh
today, and
yeah.
I kind of need to pick up some supplies. And I'm walking around in shorts and a t-shirt because it's 67 degrees outside. And you would have thought that I had a third arm growing out of my head. The looks I was getting from some people who were bundled up in their full winter coat.
It's probably just a matter of time though before you become acclimated, and you're gonna think it's nuts to be out in that weather.
That's what That's what everyone's saying. Everyone's like, you just wait. They were like, don't judge because that's going to be you in like, a year, maybe even less.
Right.
You'll get used to it. And the next thing you know, you'll be the same one at 65 degrees oh God, I'm not going outside today. That's
Yeah.
just too damn cold. I'm not going outside at all. So, it'll be interesting to see what the neighborhood looks like when it gets down to 47. I'm sure it'll be desolate and wind will whistle down and everyone will be like, everyone stay indoors. It's too cold to do anything.
See, and I was in California earlier in the week, and I'm standing there, and suddenly I hear Christmas music come on. And it's 70 degrees outside and sunny, and I'm standing next to a palm tree, and I'm going, why are
Yeah.
they playing Christmas music? And then I was like, oh, yeah, it's November 20th. That's why they're playing
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
music, because it's
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Exactly. Well, it's funny you mention Christmas time because that's the other thing getting down here. Not just the weather is getting used to, but it's also my first ever interaction with an HOA. Right? We're called the POA, property owners, homeowners, whatever you want to call it. Um, and so something transpired this week on the community Facebook page.
Hmm.
So the three villages that I live in have a community Facebook page. And if I may share with you, this was a post that was shared by anonymous member because, as you may or may not know, if you deal with an HOA, you can get fined for certain infractions.
Right.
So this particular individual had this to say to the HOA.
And while you're reading that, I just want to, if anybody out there um, enjoys their HOA, I've never heard anybody with an HOA who goes, oh, yeah, they're awesome.
They're the
They do
great.
exactly what I want. It's not a hassle at all. Love to hear from you.
It's like the cable companies, or
Yeah.
that's the same thing. Anyone ever? So here we go. Good evening. They start to the HOA. I am hoping you can provide clarification. I received a violation for Christmas decorations outside of approved time frame. In the letter, it states that, quote, POA is dedicated to protecting the investments, enhancing the appearance of the community, and keeping property values high. I'm confused as to how my Christmas decorations are going to influence those factors, but homes with lattices on their fence or overgrown bushes, trees, or even black, never power washed driveways and sidewalks are not a problem. It's honestly a joke that Christmas decorations are a problem, but those things are left untreated year round. Let's not forget the clubhouse is displaying their Christmas lights, so I sure
What?
hope. So, well, here's the thing: the clubhouse just got the perma lights put in to where you can change those lights into any color.
Oh,
So
okay.
this individual is then assuming that means they're Christmas lights when they're
I
just
got you.
perma lights. And so they go on to say their Christmas lights are now displayed, so I'm sure hope they got a violation as well. Again, I hope you're able to provide clarification to this. Signed, whomever.
Yeah. It's like everybody. So, yeah, so they post anonymously, and it's like everybody
Yes.
turns into a grocery store security guard. And
You're correct.
they just think they've got this power that they can now wield, and they go around and they measure how tall the grass is and if the bush is overgrown. And look, I can understand the intent behind all of that, but my God.
It's not like they had it up before Halloween,
Right.
right? I think you need to understand, especially living down here, I've realized because the theme parks capitalize on the holidays so much, like Halloween starts in August. Christmas is like the day after Halloween down here where they have Christmas parties and such.
Hmm.
So you have to understand that people just go, okay, I'm going to follow that lead. it's 4 weeks is when you can start putting it up, which is a month out. I see their point in this, but I also, it wouldn't bug me to the point where I go, well, that's going to ruin my Christmas, or to go to the length of I'm going to write a strongly worded letter,
Yeah.
then I'm going to share that letter to the Facebook post, and of course, you then get everybody responding. And yeah, the phone number, please, because if
Oh,
you
sure.
have dealt with your HOA and you actually like it, 707-4 monkey. I would love to hear from you. Um, Here's someone who went off and said it's upsetting. They should focus on the issues that are not taken care of all year long. When you walk around the neighborhood, there's so many violations. The chairs at the pool are full of mold. The mailbox letters and numbers in V1 are fading, and the entrance to the dog park is a mess, just to name a few. Incredible how Christmas decor is an issue. Wondering how they become aware of the violations that fast. They're always in the office glued to their chairs. HOA fees going up again, quote unquote, protecting the investment. Huh.
Well, and the people who sit on the board of HOA, they all live in the neighborhood too. So I mean, they're.
Yes.
It's not like this is this outside body that's coming in. But I think the thing that's wouldn't you love to go back into the minutes? I don't know how many documents you have, but it would be great to know exactly when they decided. All right, this is the day that the Christmas lights can go up, and not a day sooner. And
Well,
what
apparently
was
that
that
was the
fight like?
Well, apparently that was a big issue last year. So we're getting, because there's newer people coming in all the time,
Hmm.
and that was a big issue last year. That one person was a voice of sanity on this post, saying, "Hey, it used to be just 2 weeks. It was a big thing last week, and they kind of met you in the middle, and now it's at 4 weeks, and just follow the rules." And that person just got pantsed on Facebook, like, "Get out of it, Bruce! Shut up, Bruce! Like,
Wow.
I want to put my Christmas decorations up." Like, one lady went in so far to go to the clubhouse that said that there's Christmas lights and
Hmm.
take a picture of that. And they responded, and they're like, "It's actually, the color is actually like more of an amber and clear, so I guess it's not actually Christmas lights." Another person threw a fellow neighbor under the bus, saying they have an across the street neighbor who literally like pulled up their lawn and their landscaping, and it looks like crap, and that's so much worse than my Christmas decorations. And it's like,
And are these
good
people all
sweet.
posting anonymously?
No, only the original poster
All
posted
right.
anonymously. The rest of these people just went, "Oh yeah, here's one person who said I had to go check about the Christmas lights on the," and posted a picture, and they're like, "Look kind of Christmassy from the road, but if you actually go up to the building, they're green, white, and orange, so definitely not Christmas."
Hmm.
But they had to like show everyone, and like, I have to investigate further. And the things that upset people.
And you live with these. I mean, these people are your neighbors. I mean, you're gonna
Correct.
see them, and some. God.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, it's supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, right? The season
Right.
of giving and everything else, and you people are just that upset. It's kind of crazy to me. It's kind of ridiculous that they went off that much. But yeah, it became quite the thing, because then it became other memes came off of that. There were like secondary posts of people like here, here, and then another one. Someone says, this guy trying to get a joke. This guy was just like, "For those replacing Christmas lights decorations in your garden, please avoid anything that is red or blue flashing lights. Every time I come around the corner, I think it's the police, and I toss my vodka out the window. Such a waste."
Ah.
So yeah. So dealing with that now, I'm just like, oh, what did I get myself into in that particular situation?